Today, I'll show you how to make a fully functional shop system in Roblox Studio using Leaderstats and RemoteEvents. It was requested by this comment. I'm gonna teach you how to script it. The UI customization will be in an upcoming video. By the way, I use text-to-speech for now because I don't have a good mic yet, but everything in this tutorial is fully made and scripted by me. First, for a store to work, we need a currency to exchange, so in server script service, insert a script, and name it Leaderstats. Let's understand how Leaderstats work. It's basically a folder inside the player which contains integer values or string values. The names of these values will be the header, or in other words, the rank type. Let's make this script first detect any player who joined, and when they do, we make a folder for them. In this script, we're gonna address it as Leaderstats. Now for the folder's properties, we should set the name to Leaderstats as that's what Roblox detects. And of course, we set the parent to the player, so the folder is inside the player. Now we make the currency. This is a number, so it's gonna be an int value. I'm gonna set a default value as I'm not going to cover data save or Leaderstats in depth for this video. We set the parent as Leaderstats, so this value is inside the folder we just created. And that's for Leaderstats. Let's now make the actual shop system. Make a simple UI like this. Doesn't have to look like this. I just had a lot of free time in my hands. All you need is a screen GUI named Store GUI and a button inside it called whatever. Now for the button to work, we're gonna make a local script. In this script, we first define the replicated storage service and a remote event called BuyItem. We need this remote event for the client side to tell the server side what product the player has bought. We're gonna make a function in which when the script's parent, which is the button, is clicked, it's going to fire the BuyItem event, calling the product name. Now go to replicated storage, insert a remote event and name it BuyItem. And in server storage, add a tool and name it to your product name, insert a model or part into workspace and put it into the tool. Make sure there's a part called handle inside the tool. Now for the server side, which controls what the game does when this event is fired. Go to server script service and insert a script, name it to something like store handler. As always, we first define the services we're going to use, which is replicated storage and server storage. We're gonna set the price of our product to 50. Now we create a function which tells us which player bought which item and define what price is. We let the script know where the coin Leaderstats are. We handle the script to return end if the player does not have enough coins. But if the player does have enough coins, the script tries to find the item using the item name in the folder server storage containing our product or tool. If it's not a valid item, we return end. But if it is an actual object, we subtract the price from the player's Leaderstat and clone the tool, while also setting its parent as the player's backpack. Now if we test it. It works. We can make this system more dynamic by learning how Leaderstats and UI works. I'll cover these two in a future video, so stay tuned for that. That's it for this video. I like helping out small developers, so if you guys have any questions, comment it down below. Anyways, peace out.